Hi, Advaita. Advaita?
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm well.
Okay, all right. So first and foremost, congratulations. You got a direct
Thank
nomination. That is lovely. You have been a great girl inside any which way.
you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
And I'm so happy. Okay. So how did this whole journey go, Advaita? How was the experience? Everything that you want to tell about the team. I just want to know, how did the team do with you and how did they
That's a from you.
Ah,
That session from her. Yeah.
yes, directly from to us.
So first
What
quick
has
question,
got you this
how
far?
long you are with Prowess?
I think it's been almost a year and above, I think. Yeah.
Fantastic.
She was with Shaptaparna. She was Shapta's client,
Finally, I
Yes,
actually.
got
yes,
that.
Yes,
yes,
no?
yes,
Yeah, she
yes.
brought you
Did
to
it. It
Prowess.
took time, but we did it. That's the best part.
You know what? She's
Yeah.
481 crack case.
Actually, I think let us also give due credit to a little bit of luck to had because we had a lot of people at 480, but because the draws pause has deducted the 5 points from them, they all went to that 475 this thing. So that small,
Oh.
we had people in the past at that, but because the draws were not happening, their scores dropped. But you are lucky that, just that resumption of draws, luck factor that you had. Otherwise, it's good. Yeah, please
Yeah.
go ahead. You're all ears to listen to you.
Yeah.
So it was a very, I happened to, have that thought of immigrating like around, I think 2.5 years ago. And that's when Sapto actually reached out to me. But for some reasons, I kind of gave out at that point in time. And I remember very, very clearly that around 8, 9 months after that conversation, I was actually searching for that email. I'm like, where did it, who was that woman?
Okay, that's how it is. All right, that's the story there.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely a story. And I remember I sat down for like, a week or so just to search for that woman who sent me that email. I would go through my entire mailbox.
Great. That is actually, I never knew this is also a story there.
What was the email? I missed it.
The one that she sends in the very beginning, no, that this is what the company is and this is how things begin.
So
She
that's
sent it to me. Yeah.
that's
Like
where
because
your angel was there to let you pick up that email. Otherwise,
Yeah. Because, and then I went through that email. It took me like 2, 3 days to get back to her. I found the number and everything. And then she took 2, 3 days to call me back, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. And then she told me she even got promoted during that frame. So I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
wow.
Okay. Just to understand, then in that case, actually, now, what was so unique that you did so much in order to find Prowess from there?
I don't know,
What
maybe just
what was
that.
that? What got retained with you?
I think the way Sapto just, explained me the process that, it's going to be end to end, you will be taken care of. And it kept with me for so many months. It kept with me. And I knew that I had spoken to somebody who spoke to me all of this.
Okay,
So
okay.
it took me back there.
Perfect. And
So I
then,
think Yeah, I
yeah.
think that's where, Sapta and I even developed like a connection together because that journey was like a lot for us because
Uh-huh.
I had pulled out initially. I was like, no, I don't think I want to do this. And then I
Hmm.
wanted to do this and she had gotten promoted. So she said, so I told her in the very first week, I was like, listen, I don't know about the promotion, but you will take care of my case. I don't care.
Okay.
She's
That's
like,
a
okay.
story. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice. Yeah. Only thing that I knew is your Shopto's client, but now I know, yes, you are that wonder girl with her. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I think I and her were just meant to be together in this story.
For sure. Yeah. Now she'll also be there in US. So yes, little bit
Oh
of,
wow.
yes.
She's
So
going to
she's going
Oh.
to US. So you will still have, connect with Shopto anyway. I'll let her know about this for sure. Now, what
Yeah.
happened after you came inside? So, from that long perusal of getting convinced with, yes, I want to do it with Prowess, what happened then?
Then I came into the system, and there were like these initial introductory sessions,
Hmm.
which kind of, maybe made me want to stay in. And then I think the flexibility also, because I asked Sapta to give me a time frame, at least, like, give me 20-25 days to understand the process, and to me to give in completely.
Hmm.
So she did listen to me, and then she gave me those 20-25 days to trust completely, which obviously you did great, and I'm here today. So
That's good to know. Thank you. Okay. All right. So
yeah.
now, Advaita, what happens is this is a question that I ask all my success stories. Okay. You know that you as nobody met. Of course, you believing in Shapto like no one else. I don't know if that connect would happen if she was in your city sitting next to you, if that would happen. But just through this Zoom interface and then having all the emails, what made you to believe? And if I say different candidates who are just trying to surrender to an online forum, or rather, individuals who are not present in the city. And another amazing thing, I don't know if you know about it, but Troyes is only in Calcutta, okay, and
Yeah, I
nowhere
do, I
else.
do.
So I mean, how difficult was it to trust Prowess, and how worth enough it is now that you have traveled the path and got to the other side, just not able to meet people, not able to sit across table. There was no touch feel factor, I'm sure. But then you have a success story end of it. So what is your take on there, how positive, negative it has been with it?
I mean, to me, definitely positive. One that took me, obviously, the conversations we've had, the trust she made me feel that, we will take care. I think the transparency also, because I was always transparent with her, and she was
Mm-hmm.
always transparent with me that, this is what is happening currently. This is the COVID situation. This is the Afghanistan situation, because all of that happened during that time frame. And
Uh-huh.
she told me stories which were like, which were bad. She told me stories which were good, so that she kept me on the ground. So I
Good.
think the
Yeah.
transparency got to the trust. That
Lovely,
is
lovely.
definitely that.
Okay, okay. And how was the online session of training, online, documentation part? How has they kept you going in there? I know that even in the documentation, you had a little bit of a sabbatical in there, short one, but yes, one there. So
Yeah.
how did all that go? Entirely. And I think that was Shopto was not there. You were with another CRM, Priyamvada there, right?
Yes, yes. That was very
Yeah.
lately. It
Hmm.
was not more of the documentation. It was something that I was taking care of in my personal life. So I just needed those 15 days to myself to take care of what I was taking care of,
Mm-hmm.
to, like, completely devote to this. So I think during that time frame also, Sham talked to me, and then
Uh-huh.
Priyambada talked to
Okay.
me. They told me that, how things are. And I remember, like, when I got my invitation, it was the last draw was 481, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next week, I think 1 week after that, or that or 2 weeks after that, the draw came out to be for 86.
83.
And I
Eight.
was like,
Yeah.
what is this? And then he called me again, and he's like, listen.
The magic, right? This is what we tell
Uh,
people always, that don't try to time the market, right? Be there, wait for it. It happens once, grab it. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's right. So even I had that very clear that, I don't want to die for it. That I will not just keep haunting myself that, when will it come? I
hmm.
left it. I just left it
Acha.
once I did my process, and I was like, okay, jab
We
aana
didn't
hoga
give
aa
it.
jayega. Yeah. I was like, when it comes, it will come. And if
Okay.
it comes later, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to, because I felt if I keep fixating on it, it will not be good for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but what I did was I kept like a check-in with Sapto again to ask her, listen, what is the story? Are we anywhere?
So she was always available on calls. That's a very, very good thing. If Shapto did that,
Yeah,
actually, something that
she did,
literally I need to pat her back. If she did that so
she
wonderfully
did,
with
she
you, and
did.
I'm seeing her candidates are getting ITS left and right. So This is really, really good. And
Yeah,
last question, Advaita. Would you recommend Prowess to your friends and family?
I already have.
You did. Okay, good. Lovely. And one thing that I want, Advaita, is all the successful people at Prowess. We want to build a small little community so that even if we get along with life, we still have this good bond.
Yeah,
And we
absolutely.
stay connected, we stay together, because end of the day, even if it was a short stint, but then we have grown up to a family now, because
Yeah, I
there was a
agree.
time, I know, now I can definitely say that was hard for you to believe, but wonderful part is you have got a lot of friends, a lot of support from this system, and that is what it will stay. And as management, this is the best part we can have. Or end of the day, if we listen to all this is like, it makes the day wonderfully.
I
That's a
agree.
good part. And you guys are inspiration for many, many people who are literally suffering on the other side. They want that feel factor, they don't want results, and things are happening. So this is just a sheer vision that yes, we want success. End of the day, we want to do everything for the candidate on the other side, and we want people like you, literally like-minded people who understand the deliverable clearly, because a wrong marriage will lead to divorce, nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a long tenure. We got to stay inside, stay hooked, stay connected. So this is actually a wonderful journey.
That
And
I
I hope
agree.
this will not end in here. It will stay for long as well. Okay, we'll stay connected.
Yeah,
We'll have
absolutely.
groups and these things created, and we'll stay in touch. All right.
Definitely,
All
definitely.
right.
I
And
mean, I would like to also add that, I really enjoyed studying with Shri and both.
good.
She has been like really special to me. She would be like, I'll give you tips, you do this. I will give you an extra. I will, check all of it. I, I agree. Like they always tell me that, you were dedicated, so you've done it. So I always would, I was like left, right, center. I had to write something every day. I had to, give in 2 hours a day every day aside the
That's good.
class.
That's
So
good.
1 hour I would do writing, 1 hour I would do listening and reading every day.
That's beyond classes, after class.
Yeah, beyond
Mm,
classes.
mm,
In the night time or in the morning, whenever I used to get time. So I would do that,
wonderful.
but I would make it a point.
Wonderful.
So I would share everything with, like on essays, I would just share it with Shri. I would share it with Anne, and then she would review them, send it back to me, back and forth, back and forth. I think I gave her essays for like good 30-40 days continuously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I remember even Sneha would get back to me and she was like, Aditya, we can give only 4 mocks. I'm like, I just give every week. I gave mocks for 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 months. I
Oh
gave,
my God. Uh,
and after that, I think I gave 10 mocks in total. I
But
was
mm,
like,
that's
it's
mm.
good
okay.
you did it, right? I think you can see those, right? That marks would have taken
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
pressure from you during the exam, right? This is what,
Yeah.
because I have some students who are not even taking twice in 4 months.
Mm,
Yeah, I think mocks make a
And
difference because I understand people understand English, but the point is how to be good with time.
exactly.
So I was just
Very true.
wanting to learn how to manage that time, that 30 minutes that I will get, how to just do it.
exactly,
So
exactly.
I gave 10 mocks in total.
I
So
think
I
it's very
People struggle to do those things, and yes, that is dedication actually.
good.
That's very much needed. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a congratulations to you for being such a
Yeah.
nice client inside, I swear.
A quick word on, if you're recommending to anyone, Aditya, see, I think you would have understood, right? At least one message Prowess wants to drive strongly is it is not luck, it's not magic.
Yeah, of
First
course.
set of things have to come together, and
Absolutely,
all of us have to
absolutely.
work very, very hard. See, we do not take the
I
credit
agree.
from you. I have huge respect to people who join 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. because if you ask me to do that every time, what else I can do, honestly, right? So, but I think that dedication and passion, I think
Hmm.
whoever are willing to associate with us with that trust and ready to put in effort, right? You see very clearly the path that we defined is very, very clear, right? There is no
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
ambiguity, there is no suspense in it. Let us do this together, step by step. Let's achieve this. And then, yeah, that as I said, that little bit of luck, for instance, what you had is a resumption of draws, right? Someone else might have, let's say, they're 478, they're coming, they need a little bit drop in the score. That's it. But
Yeah.
rest all, I think, is in our hands. If anyone is willing to do that, right? Take their own journey into their hands. Prowess is always with its hands and arms stretched, to support
Agreed.
and build those
Agreed.
stories, right? So please uh, do refer whoever you think
Yeah,
can.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And all
Always.
referrals you can directly get to Piali. I hope you have her number.
Pyali, Priyamvada, anyone will be okay. Not to
Priyambadar
worry.
Piali, you
I
can get.
have Priyambada's number.
She'll be good to go. All right, Advaita. Lovely meeting you.
You.
All the best. Be
Thank
that
you so
lovely
much.
girl. You're a very positive soul end of the day.
Thank you.
All
Thank you so
enjoyment
much.
period ahead. So all the best and keep in touch with us. Okay.
Sure.
Definitely.
And send us
Definitely.
some videos from Canada. We want to see.
Yes, yes. I want to do your first day landing in Canada. I need to
Yeah,
have
record
a
all
picture.
that, right?
Yeah.
Your airport landing and your these documents that you take from
Yeah.
government. All will be nice, as you
We
can
are
keep.
just trying to make a wall of fame, where basically, these are the memories that we will cherish coming days. The list will grow, but one thing that will stay is the Prowess family is literally building strong.
That's true. I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah.
that.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Advaita.
you.
Thanks for your time. Take care
Thank you.
and
Thank you
keep
so much.
smiling. Thank you so
You
much.
too. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.